Hi, my name is Bill, and this is Billboard Comics. Um, I have another haul video for you. It was going to be a big one, but unfortunately, the United States Postal Service does not want you to have that much fun. I'll explain later. But first of all, I want to start off by thanking everybody who has watched another one of my videos. Um, Thank you for coming back. I'd like to thank the people who subscribe to my videos, even though I know a lot of them personally. I also like to thank people like my friend Ray, who gave me feedback on these videos. I appreciate constructive criticism made with respect and um, coming from a good place. And he gave me some very good information. I'm hoping that this video, I follow his directions accordingly. Um, Before I get in, basically this is going to be about a week of comic books. The reason why I said it was going to be an extra long one was because I won a whole bunch of flat rate boxes from Gotham Thrift Comics. Um, and I was going to do them all. I won 6 of them. And you're saying, wow, Bill, you must be a millionaire, a billionaire even, getting all those comic books one after one. I just went on a run. It was kind of like, when you sit down at the poker table and you win 15 hands or something like that, only 4 dorkier and 4 more dorkier. Um, I was winning flat rate box auctions for $1 a piece. So I got 6 of them, and I think all total, everything cost me about $6. Um, but unfortunately, when they're all sent out at the same time, only one has arrived so far, and this is from last week. Um, they're all supposed to come today, but unfortunately, the Postal Service says, no, Bill, we'll tell you when you get your packages. You're going to get them on the first, and you're going to like it. So hopefully next week we'll have another haul video. But the joke is actually on them because I've ordered some more stuff on there, so they're going to have to deliver even more stuff than they originally had to do this time. Ha ha ha! Gotcha. I'm going to start here first with something I got from Gotham Thrift, New York, which is the sister station of Gotham Thrift Comics. I had some credit build up there, and it's $1, like a whole bunch of dollar off auction things. Um, it is so I paid a grand total for these books, and that's I believe including postage and all that, 2, 5, 6, $12 altogether, which is not bad when you consider that postage is baked into that price. And let me show you what I got. Um, First one I won was Flash, number 230. I don't have a lot of these books. Flash, when I was a kid, never really spoke out to me. Um, I'm sorry, I'm getting over a cold, so like if I'm coughing every 5 seconds, I apologize. Um, I'll try to dial it back a little bit. But I might have to voice like this before the it's over. So I used to go on a newsstand and go to the newsstand and get this thing. Um, but I digress. I was never big on the Flash. And then the TV series came out. I got really into it with the second series when Wally West was the protagonist. Um, but I do have some of the first series, so I'm trying to fill that in a little bit. I got this one for auction for $1, and I thought, well, this is really really cool. Um, it is the first meeting of Superman with the Captain Marvel substitute. Uh, and the only thing I don't like about Whatnot too much is that I'm old. My eyesight is horrible, so it's hard to see the tiny little things. So you can see, I don't know if you can see this here. I try to get the thing. It looks like there's some water damage around the book. I didn't crack it open yet um, because I wanted to save it for after the video was over. Um, so I'm trying to I don't know how bad it is, but it's $1 for a Bronze Age Superman comic book, so it shouldn't be that bad. Um, and finally, I got 2 Atlas comic books. Uh, Atlas, in case you don't know, was a offshoot made, I believe, by Martin Goodman after he was He sold Marvel to Candace Corporations. He used to be the publisher and owner of Marvel, and he decided, well, you know what? I'm going to start a competing system. And he hired Larry Lieber, who was Stan Lee's brother, to run the company. And they had talent like Neil Adams and Howard Chaykin doing books for them. Um, and all the books lasted about 2 or 3 issues. Very didn't last very long, but it's kind of like with that amount of talent, the books had to be good. It was before my time, before I started collecting comic books, but I've been fascinated by them. So I'm going to try to collect all of them. Luckily, there's not a lot, so I could get them in there. But anyhow, I got a copy of Cougar, and I believe this is Barbarians featuring Iron Jaw. This was their Conan ripoff, and I guess Cougar would have been their like Spider-Man kind of. All of them are kind of like sort of shades on other companies' characters. All right, so my first box, uh, flat rate box, I should say. Um, I got this one the day before the whole big celebratory like cheapness run. So, and think about this, like they get mailed out. I don't know if it's with Gotham Thrift or with the Postal Service because they're like such big boxes. It takes a week to get to it, and I don't know what I had for breakfast this morning. Oh, that's right, I didn't have breakfast this morning. But anyhow, it takes so long for them to get to me. I often forget what's in it. So this is going to be a surprise. Let's see exactly what I actually bid on. They are also starting a new policy where they double box the thing, which is good because I think I said this last time I did this. The time before, he's a box. Time before, the books were all kind of like the boxes were like the books were fine, but the box was like the big dent in the middle. So I think they finally realized, okay, well, we have to do this to protect the books because obviously, the post office is using it for target practice or play soccer in the background. This one I bought for $7, and let's see what's in it. Ooh, yeah, looks like a lot of double issues, but we shall see. We have 4 Down the Mall. I don't know what issue it is, but it's an alternate cover, which is cool because I collect the set, but I don't have the alternate covers. New Mutants Lethal Legion. I'll have to check and see exactly if I need that, if that's like an alternate cover or something like that. Alrighty. And now the Hail of Valiants. Exo Metaphor, number 14. Ray and a Future Force, number 15. Ray and a Future Force, number 14. Eternal Warrior, number 3. Shadow Man, number 17. 2 copies of that. Advanced Comics preview of Nexus and Magnus the Robot Fighter. I do not have this one. I do have the series that was promoting, so that's good. Another Ray and a Future Force, number 16. So thankfully, that ends our little kind of like vacation into the world of Valiant for the time being. There might be more in some of the other boxes. We have 2 Aquaman. I believe I might have these 2, but I'll double check and be sure. Aquaman number 16 SNARK Command number 17. This is the volume that came out after New 52. So put that into to be checked policy. We have some New Mutants, and I think we have different volumes of it. This is the most recent volume, number 27. Ooh. Number 20. Good artwork on that. I really like the artwork on that. And number 25. I think I have all those. I have a complete set of that run. But, you know, Marvel with their variants, they could have like 5,000 variants. Probably says on it, but I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. And this is a New Mutants number 24 from, I think, the series before that one. Now we have some Journeys into Mystery. We have two of them, 637 and 638. Trying to avoid the glare. This is from the revamp. It looks like it ties into, because of crossover with New Mutants. So I do need those, so that's good. Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, number 2. I have that one. I need that one, I should say. Nightwing, The New Order. Man and Moon are meant to walk, not to fly. I do not have that one. So the good thing about this, I get a lot of stuff that I need for my collection of stuff I already have. I also have stuff that I need that I do not collect that looks interesting. So but I also get a lot of duplicates. So it's like kind of getting the duplicates there is kind of, I'm not willing to take on the duplicates just to get the stuff that seems interesting or that I need. We have Grayson, number 4. I'll have to check and see if I need that one. Vortex, number 3. Dragon and Valkyr, number 1. If you know something from opening these boxes, you'll see like a trend in what I pick up. I like the crusty indie comics. Dragonwing. I don't know what that be. Well, that is to be looked. Loveless, number 2. I have a complete set of this one, but this is a very good series. It's Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzo, people who brought you. Was it? No, Marcelo Fruzen, the writer who brought you 100 Bullets, during a western taking place in the time of, well, obviously after the Civil War. I recommend it. You pick it up if you find it cheap. All right, let's go through this, huh? We have another Dragon number 2, volume 2. Ninja Elite from Adventure. A Legion of Superheroes, random one. Elementals. This is another reason why I picked up this box, is because like Elementals was one of the series that I couldn't pick up when I was a kid when it first came out, but I'm trying to actually catch up as now that I'm older. So this is 19, and this is number 3. We have Captain America 8, 9, and 10, and 11. 9, 10, 11. This is from the post 9/11 volume of the character. This was the one where like John Cassidy did the artwork on it. It's not doing it here. It's Trevor Hairsine. It's Trevor Hairsine, and even worse, One of the writers is Chuck Austin. Uh, I don't have a lot of respect for Chuck Austin as a writer. I don't like his writing, and luckily I'm not alone on it. Uh, Captain America from maybe the same thing, but later on, number 30. Service with the Roach doing a Spider-Man riff, number 93. Service is a great series. I like that. It's one of those things like Dave Sim has said some controversial stuff that I really do not agree with. And I'm sure that happens for a lot of people. But the story he did was excellent. So it's kind of like, you know, love to separate the story from the storyteller. Nexus, number 23. Another one um, I'm trying to get a complete set of here after the fact. Um, Echo, number 9. Terry Moore's work is excellent, no matter where it's going. From Strangers in Paradise to Echo to Rachel Rising to, um, you know, the Mulder girl, I think that's the name. Um, I recommend it highly. Beautiful artwork, really strong writing. So we also have some more Sarah By, number 63 and 61. Eagle number 2. I think I need this one. Put that over on to be looked at. Another dragon ring. It's a number 1. Have to check and see if I need that. Solar, number 24, with a Mike Mignola cover. You know what? I like Valiants, but by this point I have almost a complete set of all of them, and the issues that I need, I'm not going to find in these. So, XO Man of War, number 13. Turok, number 2. Okay, so we have Siren's Gate from Dynamite, number 5. One I do not have. Justice League, number 66. I also need this one. And this is another one I decided to get. A big fan of Max Collin and Terry Beattie's Miss Tree, but I was too young to buy this when it first came out. And I got these kind of like I just saw them. I think like I might need them. I think I have all 3 of these. I need like 2 at the beginning, and I think I need like some of the later issues. But yeah, it's another great series to read and get into. Eben, number 2. Okay, we've got 2 new Avengers here. Number 62 and 63. I already have these. These are part of the Siege arc. But I also want to get this. I don't think I have this one. It's the new DNA Agents number 1. It's another one of the series from the 80s, independent series from the 80s that I really thought was interesting, but I didn't get at the time, and I'm trying to fill in the holes later. You get most of them through bargain boxes and dollar bins, except for anything that Dave Stevens did a cover on. I covered this in my last video. It's like basically $, $, $50, $, which I love Dave Stevens' artwork. I'm glad he's getting like the kind of recognition he's getting, but it's kind of like, it's kind of like when you have a favorite band, like a local band, and you go to their like shows every weekend or during the weeknights and take time off from work to go see them, and you follow them from like the next town over, and they're your band and you like them, and then they get a recording contract. Then now you can't even get a seat at the concert anymore because the clubs are playing it because they're so popular. And everybody's, oh yeah, I love these guys. I always love these guys. Where were you 2 years ago when they first started here? And there's only 5 people in the thing, including me. So it's kind of like that with Dave Stevens. You know, have like some smug kind of satisfaction that you knew Dave Stevens before Dave Stevens became Dave Stevens, but it's still like you get no brownie points for recognizing genius after it has already left us, unfortunately. All right, so this is the other box. This is part of the big six box order from them. I think I paid a grand total of $1 for this box, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than worth it. I'm just trying to unpack it, and here we go. There's that one, and let's see. Now we'll open it. Yes, $1. All right, so let's take a look at what's inside this box. And have certain other stuff to go through. That is not a flat rate box. Shock. Hey, Batman Beyond Unlimited, number 17. Green Lantern, number 8. This is of the Morrison run. You can have that one. Also have number 7. Number 11. New Guardians, number 12. A bunch of the different JSAs, I think. We have 71, 72, 76, and 82. Have a complete set of those. Love the Golden Age characters. I blame Roy Thomas for that. Roy Thomas was writer on All-Star Squadron when I was a kid, and I picked up the issue number 20 or 21 of that one where Green Lantern destroys Japan with his power ring, but it's a illusion in his mind by Brainwave. Great work by Jerry Ordway, one of my favorite artists, and that got me hooked on those characters, and I try to follow them wherever they go. All right, we have here Life, number 1. Ooh, Mage, the Hero Discovered, number 14. I believe I have that one. I'm gonna need number 1 and number 6. If I find them in here, you can hear me whoop. Let's see here. Eradicators, number 2. Eradicators, number 4. Adventures of Superman, 583. Eternity Smith, number 4. Number 3. Number 1, which I have. Laughing Gas from Blackthorn. Number 5. Cover of Boris the Bear. Boris the Bear is one of the wacky ones that I got into when I was a kid. Is a parody of it's a stuffed animal. It's like kind of like a twisted take on the Winnie the Pooh thing, except Pooh is not the oh Bob, but except a cantankerous teddy bear who likes to kill, rip off like Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I didn't really crossed over this one, but now I have this issue of this series. Laugh. It's an Archie book. Don't know about that. Impulse, number 26. Outsiders, 21. Young Justice, number 29. Dark Horse Presents, number... Well, it's kind of bungered up there a little bit on the corner. 74. See, there's the corner bang. Let's see. Wow, how many of these do I have? The Adventures of Superman. 596, 591, 590, 584. You have Angel. I believe this is the Buffy tie-in. What number is that? Number 37, number 33 of Angel, number 35. Looks like it's written by Bill Willingham, who did Fables for Vertigo, DC. A flat rate box is not complete without at least one Valiant. This is Shadow Man, number 16. Thunderbolts, number 20. Oh, several more Shadow Men. It's 13, 14, and 15. Prime, looks like Prime first series, number 3. This is Prime number 2. It appears to be still sealed in the pack with the card. Ninjak, number 8. Countdown number 39, 38, and 37. Yes, you sense a overwhelming sense of disappointment in my voice. There's a reason because of that. It's not because I got it in the box. I know it's getting in the box. It's just that do not count that series. It's so bad. You're trying to out 52, but it just, oh, it's not good. Okay, so we have here Next Man, Pinnacle Aftermath, Morphs. Oh, see it? Oh no, I thought it was Bucky O'Hare on there. It's not. It's just a random guy. No Ninja Man. Indeed. Looks like this is like even a smaller size than the other ones. Null Patrol. Easy for me to say. So okay, we have a bunch of stuff I already have. Let's see if we just speed through it. Another countdown, number 36. Funeral for a Friend, Superman, number 77. Namor, a reflective kind of shiny cover, number 50. Check and see if I have that or just a regular one, or if there was any variation. Justice League Funeral for a Friend, number 70. And this one here, it is like, looks like Nightlife number 5, but it's done in a old school kind of pulp movie poster kind of thing, trying to which I think is really cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard of it before, but if you're going to do that for your cover, it's got to be at least halfway good. Okay, so several of the later Action Comics. You have 895, 896, two of those. So one could just be 957 and 960. I have to check and see if I need any of those. I'm missing some during that run, so my memory is not quite what it used to be. And finally, issue 32 of The Wicked and the Divine, a series that I wanted to check out. So now I have this too, because being a collector, I want to collect all of them. So that's it for the flat rate boxes. Here, cheers going out across the land for whoever's watching this video. Next up is a package from Bry's Comics. I was on just stumbled across the stuff. He is a big presence on YouTube. He's a comic books reseller, and he has a lot of videos advising people on the comic book collecting, how to do it, what to look for, what brings it valuable, and stuff like this. But he also has a Whatnot show. He was selling exclusively slabs, but he had a giveaway. So I signed up for a giveaway. I couldn't get any slabs, but I got a giveaway. So it's very well packed. And here we go. So I don't know what's in here. It feels pretty thick. So, ooh. So I don't know if it's like one or two. Ooh, interesting. Okay, looks like Ghost Rider Final Vengeance, #1, Variant Edition, and Deadpool Wolverine #1, Variant Edition. Pretty cool. Oh, and the Final Vengeance comes with a certificate of authenticity, which is cool. Oh, this is a Bright Comics edition. Not too shabby for free comic books. I love people who use the giveaways and actually give away comic books of some value, because a lot of times you have people like, come in, get a giveaway, and now they have started to not show the giveaway, and you don't know what you're getting, and you end up getting a copy of say, Shadow Man #16 as your giveaway, and that's not exactly a positive experience. But it's good to know that Bry gives you good stuff in there. I don't know how valuable it is, but at least it's unique and stuff you won't get anywhere else. Comics Traders is another good one on. Sorry about the bounce. Another one on Whatnot that actually has very, very good giveaways. They all are also variants, but it's always at least $15 to $30 whenever they give you a giveaway, and it's a great time. Bryce has not taken away Comic Traders' space in my heart when it comes to the Whatnot people, but I am. Yeah, his stock has gone up. So thank you, Bry. I appreciate that. Next up is another order from Gotham Thrift, New York. This is the non flat rate box avenue of this. Again, I had some extra dollars left over, and I decided to spend them getting some books. And let's see how much I paid for them. $1 a piece for each of these. So 2 Jonah Hex, Joan Hex number 15, and Joan Hex number 35. It's a series I've been wanting to get into. I've been collecting a lot of the Joan Hexes um, after that, like the Vertigo series and the Jimmy Palmiotti, Justin Gray series. Um, I like the character, so I was like trying to get back into them, and some of the prices are pretty inexpensive, so I was trying to collect that. There, I've got now a 2-issue head start on that. All right, um, come to that time of the video that I have to say goodbye, adieu. I hope that I have been better than I was the last 2 times. I'm trying to calm down a little bit. This is kind of exciting for me, and um, but if you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the bell thing, like it, because it helps a lot. I'm starting out. I'm trying to build my audience and build this up to something that's going to be um, pretty good for me and my family. So anything you could do like that, a follow and a thumbs up doesn't hurt anybody. Um, if you want to comment on something I got, if you know some of the lesser known books, you've read them, and you can tell me if they're good or bad or not, leave a comment in below, and I will see you maybe in a couple days if the post office decides to actually deliver all the packages they have and they are holding. All right. Have a good day. Keep collecting.